Hey guys, it's Joe, and I'm back with another video. Today is going to be an empties video for the month of October. As always, moving forward, my empties video will be composed in two different parts. Wait, this is two different parts. The first part is going to be where I talk about some of the products that I emptied out this month and if I would repurchase them or not. Basically giving like a final review of what I've used. Then the second half of the video will detail a story time. So if you are here for just the skincare products or you're here for just the story time, there will be timestamps below in the description box. But if you're a true fan, you'll watch this video all the way through. Hey guys, Editing Show here. Before we dive too deeply into today's video, I did want to very briefly, if I can I be brief? I don't think I can ever be brief. I want to touch upon what some may deem as a mistake in my last video. I made the representation that Penn Smith was potentially not being honest about her neck lift that she received and not disclosing it and being transparent to her audience. I received a lot of DMs, and again, the last Hot Topics video was not meant to be a deep dive. I don't want to use this video to go into all the receipts and messages I received about this story. But Penn Smith did reach out to me both publicly and privately to kind of make her case. She's extremely respectful. So please do go back to that video. It'll be up here. I'll link it here. And take a look at her comment. I pinned it to the top. She does make the case, which I think is a pretty strong case, that she did disclose her neck lift to her audience. Now the girls can sit back and argue amongst themselves whether she disclosed enough or not. That's not for me to judge, but you guys can judge it. And by the way, yes, I am drinking a gigantic glass of a mimosa because how else do you get through editing? Like, really? Anyway, my apologies to Penn Smith if you felt I misrepresented you. Was not my intention. I should have done a little bit more research into her long history of content. Maybe I should have gone back 6 months and dug up the dirt. I don't know, but I'm only one man. Sorry again, hope you accept my apology. Well, okay, enjoy the video. Bye. We're gonna start off on a really high note with the Regimen Labs Vitamin X. This is a vitamin C serum. However, they would not want you to just call it a vitamin C serum. They like to say that it is a vitamin supplement, daily supplement for like your skincare routine. And they're not really lying about this because it literally has 11 different antioxidants, which is going to help to prevent oxidative stress, aka premature aging. And we all want to prevent premature aging. We're all going to age, and aging gracefully is something that we should all become, accustomed to, but we don't want premature aging, okay? So that's where this product comes in. I really love Regimen Labs because they have this whole dermatologist prescription like medicine with their packaging, which I think is super adorable. This is going to retail for $47. Now when I used it, I really like it in combination with a SPF in the morning. It's going to help to really amplify the protective effects of sunscreen and SPF. So they really work in tandem together. So I always recommend that people use their dedicated vitamin C products in the morning time when possible. It doesn't hurt to use them at nighttime, but I use this primarily in the morning. It does have it's such a good smell, y'all. Such a good smell. It has a very sweet and nutty smell to it. And it also has a yellowish color. Now, the company Regimen Labs, they say it's a yellow color because it's such a highly concentrated amount of antioxidants. I guess antioxidants are all yellow. I don't know. Case in point, I will definitely be purchasing this again. I feel like if you look at my skin, right now, I feel like I have gotten a very a good run of vibrancy and brightening from this product. I also feel like I've been outside a lot the last couple months, running outdoors a lot. I've been outside more than I usually am the end of the summertime, and so I feel like I've been incurring a lot more stress, environmental stress, and this has been very preventative for me. Now, the only qualm I have with this product is that I tend to use 2 pumps every time I use it. And once I started using 2 full pumps, I mean a full pump, baby. Once I started using 2 full pumps, I feel like I started going through the product really quickly. So it is a little bit on the pricier side because of that. However, when you are looking for vitamin C's, you want to spend money on research. And I feel like this is a very researched product, and I highly recommend it to everyone out there looking for vitamin C or just an antioxidant serum in general. This is gonna be a good one for you. Okay. Moving forward, we have the Liquid Gold by Stratia. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I love this product so much. One of my good Judy's, Skin Science by Mira. I'll leave a link to her channel down below. But she recommended this product to me, and I finally got it because of her. So thank you, Mira, for the recommendation because I love it so much. So Liquid Gold is a lightweight moisturizer that has ceramides, which is going to help to strengthen your skin barrier, which is going to help to retain moisture and protect your skin from environmental damage. It's going to have niacinamide, which you guys know is a powerhouse multi-purpose skincare ingredient that's going to, help you with a wide variety of skincare concerns. There's a lot of concerns it's going to help you with, but I think for this product and the formulation, they're really highlighting the barrier strengthening properties of niacinamide. And then lastly, you have, I think it's called sea buckthorn oil. And that's going to be a fatty acid that's going to also help with your barrier. Now, of course, this, if you haven't noticed by now, this is a great product for those looking to strengthen their skin barrier. I actually wrote a blog post about why your skin barrier is so important. So if you don't mind educating yourself for a little bit, you can go read that blog post down below. I also give recommendations on how to, kind of create a routine that will help you with your skin barrier. This retails for $27. Now, I will say I will definitely be purchasing this again. I have dry skin. Sometimes it's combination. I hope you guys know that your skin type changes. And I feel like my skin type changes between dry most of the year and then combination other parts of the year. Now, I will definitely be using this during the summertime as a nighttime moisturizer. Sometimes I can get a little bit oily sometimes in the summertime in the height of the heat. So this is going to be great for me during those really, really hot months. Any other time I'm using this product, it's going to be in the morning time when I want a little bit of extra moisturizer to go in combination with my SPF that I'm using that day. Or you can really use this as a serum. It is very lightweight. Now, I'm just gonna say, just being honest, I don't think I would recommend this for people with very, very dry skin because it's not gonna be really moisturizing enough. But again, I think that even people with dry skin can use this as a serum. It has that really good texture. It gives a really nice glow. It is yellow. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it is yellow, and it gets the yellow color from the sea buckthorn oil. Definitely will purchase that again. Highly recommend it. The last thing, you guys know I have talked about this product a lot of times on the channel, but yes, it is the Barrier Serum by Evenprime. I'm an affiliate with them, so the link that you're going to see below for this product will be an affiliate link, just FYI. But this is a holy grail of mine. I've been using this now since, I want to say November of last year, and it has never left my skincare routine. I don't care what routine I'm testing out, this is always a part of my routine. If you guys haven't noticed, I love skin barrier products. I think it is such an underrated part of people's skincare routine. It's something I think we all should be focusing on. And I think that I get a lot of my vibrancy and even skin tone from this product. I love it so much. It retails currently for $36. It's gonna have ceramides, which is barrier strengthening. It's gonna have peptides, which is really great for wrinkles and kind of like an anti-aging ingredient. It has centella asiatica, which is gonna help to calm, soothe the skin. It also has Artemisia, aka mugwort, which we love that. It's also going to help to reduce irritation with the addition of that mugwort. And then it also has hyaluronic acid, which is going to give you a lot of hydration. So overall, I feel like this is just really a powerhouse serum. It never leaves my routine. You'll definitely see this in future empties videos. I know you guys are bored, but listen, I'm only going to tell you guys and promote products that I actually use. And the barrier serum, I know you guys are sick of me talking about it, but I use this stuff and I'm never going to not use it. So you're going to continue to hear me promote it. So yeah, those are the products that I emptied out. I didn't even put lip balm on for this video. Guys, see, I'm so excited for these videos, I don't even put lip balm on. Today's lip balm is by Glossier. It is the Balm.com Coconut Balm, and it's good. It smells really good. I will say I originally did a review of I did a review of these products. I like them. They're fun, they're flirty, you know, they get you going. It smells nice. They're fun, but I don't think that they are better than my Holy Grail lip balm, which is the Fresh Beauty Sugar Advanced Therapy lip balm. Not their tinted ones, I like those too, but the Holy Grail is the original Advanced Therapy Sugar. Like, that's, no one comes close to that. Anyway, guys, moving on. So you read the title of this video. I'm gonna be talking about a first date from hell that I have been scarred for life by. So this was way back in the day when I was dipping it and doing it in these streets.
Pretty legendary if you ask me. I love it. And this era will always have such a close place in my heart. Like, I cherish every era.
And I was like dating, I was single, and I was like on all the different apps. I think I had met this particular guy from Tinder. Tinder, for those straight people out there, Tinder is, you know, pretty decent for gay guys like myself. And so it's not like Grindr where people are just trying to hook up. People are actually trying to go out on dates on Tinder. Now, this is just my experience. If things have changed in the last decade, that is not my responsibility. I'm just talking about when I was dipping it and doing it in these streets. Tinder was okay. Okay? That's what I thought, at least. So I met this guy on Tinder, and you know, he was okay looking, but like, I don't really date people for their looks. I date people for their personalities and what value they can add to my life, honey. Okay, that's what I date people for. You know, how can we build something? Can we build an empire together? That's what I'm dating for. The looks is whatever. So, you know, we went on this date, and he was a musician, and he was telling me about how, you know, he has Jay-Z's direct line. Yes, Jay-Z, Beyonce's husband. That's who we're talking about. Yes, he has Jay-Z's direct line. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Why are you in Toledo, Ohio if you have Jay-Z's direct line? Beats me. Regardless, I love to give people a chance. So he wanted to take me out on a date for brunch, which is my favorite meal of the day. I love brunch. It is the best meal, mostly because it can give you the excuse to drink alcohol at like 11 o'clock in the morning. That's, I think, why I love brunch the most. But it took me to brunch, and I made, okay, first red flag. First mistake by Cho. Here's the first mistake. I allowed this man to pick me up at my home. Okay, so he picks me up at my home.
Do you realize how you sound?
He had a really beat up car, and I'm gonna sound really judgmental the first part of the story, but hear me out. He had a really beat up car, whatever. I get in the car, and he takes me to Bob Evans. Now, those who know me in real life know that I'm kind of a restaurateur of sorts. I love fine dining. I love eating out. I don't eat at fast foods typically. I have some special circumstances where I do eat at fast food places. I usually get a salad when I'm there. But regardless, I think that Bob Evans is where the devil dines.
She's not a Christian!
I have had so many bad experiences at Bob Evans, I can't even count. Now, I'm not trying to slander Bob Evans. You know, there is something for everybody. And a lot of people in my family actually adore Bob Evans. But Bob and I, we don't see eye to eye. Sorry. So he takes me to Bob Evans. I'm already unimpressed. The date was going pretty well. I knew that I was never going to see him again because he had this incessant need to just brag about everything. He was just going to have all these record deals coming up, and he name dropped Jay-Z, you know, at least 1 million times. I don't know what name dropping Jay-Z was getting him at the time. He lived in Toledo. He has a beat up car, and he's taking me out to Bob Evans on our first date. So I don't really know what talking about Jay-Z's doing for him. Anyway, he was just bragging. He was all about himself, self-absorbed, and just, it was a drag. I ate my food, I kept quiet, and I was just trying to get to the date. Now, where things really went left is when he started talking about his roommate. Yes, this, high-profile musician has a roommate. He doesn't even live on his own. Now, again, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with living with roommates and saving a coin. Listen, we've all got to save a coin before we can get rich. I'm still on that game too. I'm trying to save my coins as well. But it just, like, his lifestyle didn't really match what he was telling me on Tinder or even in person. So he's telling me about this roommate that he has and how annoying he is because he plays the guitar until 10 p.m. Now listen, we're in our early 20s. Who is complaining about going to bed by 10 o'clock on a weeknight, like a weekend night? It didn't make sense. So he's complaining about this roommate of his. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, whatever, he's gonna complain, he's bragging, he's complaining, he's bragging. I'm kind of tuning him out at this point. I just finished my pancakes and my eggs, and I'm just trying to get the check. I'm willing to pay for it because I know he can't probably afford it, despite the claims. And then he tells me about this roommate. He's bragging and he's joking and he's saying how he would routinely poison his roommate by baking him baked goods with laxatives in them.
Life could be worse. No, not really. This is the worst.
This is the worst.
This is the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, laxatives in muffin mix. And he would tell me how he would do this to get back at him for playing the guitar until 10 p.m. at night. And I just laughed uncomfortably. Like, am I supposed to be impressed? Like, what? How do you respond to that? Now, the reason I didn't call him out on any of his BS is because, remember, he picked me up from my house. So at this point, I'm like, I have to be nice to this guy because I don't know if he's gonna like take me out in the back parking lot of the Bob Evans, chop me up, and put me in the dumpster. Like, that's the vibe I was getting at this point. So I laughed uncomfortably, and just kept it cute and smiled and chuckled and had him take me home. And I told him I'd call you back, I'll text you back. I never texted him back. I say this story just because I want to share with everyone. Never, ever have your first date pick you up. Never do that, because it can just create an environment where you feel trapped, where you feel pressured. You know, I can only imagine, you know, what would happen if he picked me up and brought me to his house, you know, because people do dates like that too. You know, you fast girls out there like to date like that. But yeah, imagine the pressure that can be applied when you allow someone to pick you up. Now, of course, you want to always have your boundaries respected, but we live in a reality where people do cross boundaries. So this little funny, dramatic, petty story that I'm telling about this date from hell, there is a lesson. Don't be an idiot like me and jump in the car with anybody, especially a stranger, because that's what he was, a stranger. But yeah, I just want to know, like, do you guys have any horrible first date experiences? If you do, tell me about them. Tell me all about them down below so that we can commiserate together, because I think that's fun to do sometimes about our past dating history. I don't know, that's just me. So we're gonna end the video. It's about 20 minutes now. As a reminder, I knocked it out of the park. We're buying the vitamin X again. We're buying the barrier, the liquid gold again. And we're buying the barrier serum again. 10s across the board. Tell me, guys, what have you emptied out this month? What recommendations do you have for me? I like to always try products that you guys mentioned. I have a long list, but I'll get to them eventually. Please leave a like or a dislike for the video. It all means the same thing to me. So leave a like or a dislike, and subscribe to the channel. If you don't subscribe, you're probably gonna have deep hyperpigmentation. So please subscribe. You don't want hyperpigmentation. Okay, guys? Have a good one. Bye.